Hi guys, and welcome back to Whining and Racing. Today's kind of an administrative day because I need to know everything I need to do to make Rallybug street legal. Kind of have a goal for this week. We'll spend a week working on it, and next week we hope to be driving it on the streets. So I went to my favorite title place, Desert Title, and I got this little printout. And what this printout says, and it says what equipment is required to make your off-highway vehicle street legal. It's the list we could come up with, and so let's go through this. It says at least one handbrake, at least one brake which can be operated by hand or foot. Well, all four brakes work on Rallybug, so I'm not worried about that one. Brake lights. We got brake lights. At least one, but not more than two headlights, which will shine at least 500 feet ahead. So I guess the magic number there is you need two headlights. At least one tail light visible from at least 500 feet from the rear. At least one red rear reflector, if not part of the tail light. License plate securely fastened to the rear of the vehicle, which requires a license plate light. A horn audible from the distance of at least 200 feet. A muffler in good working order and is consistent operation. Inconsistent operation. Muffler cutouts, bypass, or similar devices are prohibited. Rear view mirror. Okay. Seat and footrest for the operator. Well, we got that covered. Rallybug has a seat and a floor. It needs a fuel cap. And that's about it. But what I've heard from other people is that it requires a windshield, and we are having a guy come tomorrow morning to install the windshield. So if we go through all this list, it doesn't seem to be too drastic, but I've got some personal things that I know Rallybug needs, and I want to go through that with you. So let's go outside, take a look at Rallybug, and see what we need to accomplish there. We'll get out there. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. So yesterday, I drove Greenie around to quite a few used tire places, and I could not locate any tires for these wheels. But obviously, Rallybug is going to need some tires. So what I'll probably end up doing is just ordering those off the internet, and hopefully we can get them fairly soon. Because if I'm going to meet that deadline of next week and be able to drive around on the streets, definitely going to need some tires. Now, it required a muffler, that's all set up. But what I would like to do is get some bumpers on here. There's no rear bumper, and there's no front bumper. Now, it's kind of on my mind that I'm going to end up fabricating some bumpers. I could go with, and in your comments, leave me your guys' impression whether you'd like to see some stock chrome bumpers on this guy or some custom bumpers. On the interior here, I need the inner fenders here because we don't need any mud and water splash around in here. And I actually want to build, this is going to be my my grocery getter, so I want to build like a little deck here and even come up with some 1-inch tubing and make it so I can actually haul some stuff in the back of Rallybug here. So that's another thing that needs to get done. Of course, we know that the motor needs tuning. I'm going to go through, do some timing, valve adjustment, carburetor adjustment. On the interior, we have 2 seats identical to Rallybug seats, or Frankenbuggy seat here. So Frankenbuggy seats coming out, and we got another one to match, and I've got a pair of seat belts, and that's going to be going in there. And of course, we need to get the headlights. There's no headlights. You don't need turn signals. I'll just you know, be jalopy style and use my hand signals, as long as people don't use them here anyways, but I'll be using my hand signals. So we'll get some headlights on there, some stock tail lights. Want to go ahead and do that. I'll probably keep the upper ones that they're functional, and I kind of like them up there, but let's go with some stock. So if I do a custom bumper setup, I got to see, you know, Baja style, you come out from underneath and come on up. With this guy here, I mean, it looks like it's just supposed to mount to the body here, which, you know, I might figure out a way to bring it to the chassis, because you mount a bumper to a flimsy body and it's just going to crunch anyways. So that's we'll get that taken care of. Another thing, I really don't like where this battery is mounted. Every time I slide it in and out of there, I'm thinking I'm just going to zap the battery, have it blow up or whatever. So I'm going to move that battery mount to up here. It'd be really easy. Just cut those welds there, put it here, and that way, easily accessible, no problem there. So there's a few things we're going to get taken care of that might not be required by law, but before I go driving it on the streets, I want to see it done. Bumpers for sure, and this rear deck area, I got to get this fabricated. Inner fenders, deck area. So we accomplish all that, and like I said, the windshield is coming tomorrow morning. This was just a windshield out of a customer's project, and obviously not fitting the convertible. It was the guy that I hired to do the windshield found one rubber and one windshield in all of Tucson, and that's coming here tomorrow morning. So as we progress through this project this week, I'll be posting more videos, and let's see if we can reach our goal of driving this thing in a week. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you later.